Penna! I have failed us both. I am no Dynast king. You must find another. One who might realize your ambitions.
They are fulfilled beyond your knowing. The Christ is sundered. Age of Stones complete. From the Undying Ones, the world is freed. You shall not tread this path alone. Together we go. Come.
Won't Cid be eager to learn what has happened here? History begins anew.
No health bar. This is it. I have to find a way to get Immobilize out of him or we're in trouble. I think she's got a magic to get rid of it, but just to be sure. Soon I might do it. This is the hardest fight in the game, bar none. For various reasons. But I think with a little bit of encouragement and just a little bit of Balthier's immense attack power, I think we have a pretty good shot at winning this. This has been the most awesome Let's Play I've ever done, and I'm very proud of this one. I just want to give a big thank you guys for everything that has gone on since this began. We are doing immense damage to this dude very quickly. I did not expect to do this much damage this fast. He's now immune to magic already. Doing this run has been a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I had no idea how difficult the Zodiac system would be for me, but it was. It was just genuinely... Wow, already shining red? Holy shit, guys. I did not expect this final fight to be this quick. He's immune to physical damage. It won't last long, but still. Vayne is no longer Vayne, by the way. I forgot to figure out what his name is. I'll point it out in a second. This fight is so much easier than I thought it would be, though. I remember this fight being genuinely hard as shit when I was a kid. I remember making it easy on myself when I was level 99. But this is... We haven't died once. Immune to magic. He's now immune to every type of damage. His name's the Undying. He's a mixture of Vayne and Vana. Doing that stupid jerkin thing with his head. That used to freak me the hell out. He's literally half machine, half man. What was to become of him after this if he prevailed? That's what I want to know. Would he just go back to being normal Vayne? I'm very intrigued what his plans were after this. Because all of his plans have surely sundered. And in just a moment, he will no longer be able to defend himself. And that'll be it. What an amazing finish. Tetra Flare. This is the last of his bad attacks. I want to point out during the entire episode, I've had to go to the bathroom. Like, badly. Alright. Ash is falling. That's it.
Well, can we fly?
No fuel goes to the Glossair engines.
Damn. Vaughn, you're in charge. I'm checking the engine room.
Right.
Fran, with me?
Look! Bahamut's Glossair rings are stopping!
Vaughn, as soon as the Strahls rings move, you take off. Understood? You can fly her, Vaughn. Just do it like I told you.
Don't worry.
Penelo, watch for interference from Bahamut's Skystone. The Strahls a fickle girl. You keep her working for us.
I'll see what I can do.
Bosh, look after Lhasa, will you? If House Solidor should crumble, the Empire would fail, and civil war would take us all.
I understand.
The Lord Lhasa is our last hope.
Vaughn, the power's back!
Right. Let's go. Grab onto something.
Sir, it's the Stroll. She's left Bahamut. She's moving away.
The Stroll. They made it. At last. The Bahamut has fallen. The final test is upon us. The judges shall rule us no more. Main cannon on the Alexander.
This is Judge Magister Gavon. All forces cease fire. I repeat, all units of the Arcadian army, hold your fire.
The battle is over. As of this moment, we have signed a ceasefire with the Shelia Benargan Dalmasca, the Royal Majesty.
Attention. This is Larsa Farinus Solidor.
My brother Vane has died with honor in battle. The Imperial fleet is now under my command.
Sir, your orders, sir.
This is Ashelia Dalmasca.
The Lady Ash. Thank the gods you live.
I confirm what Judge Magister Gabranth and Larsa Solidor have said here.
Please stand down your attack. The war is over. Evilise looks to the horizon.
A new day has dawned. We are free. Look, Vaughn, the Bahamut.
A message from the Alexander.
Take it.
Sir.
This is Judge Sargabath, Captain of the Alexander, flagship of the 12th Damascan Fleet of the Arcadian Army. I address all ships in Rabanasta's airspace. The Bahamut must not be allowed to fall on the city of Rabanasta. We are preparing to ram her. Do not interfere.
Madness.
Should she fall, the paling will not hold, and all Rabanasta will be obliterated. All ships, concentrate your fire on the Alexander's remains once Bahamut is clear of the city.
Hasty, aren't they? I think it's a little early to be throwing away our lives just yet.
Balthier? Wait! Balthier, where are you?
Oh, Vaughn. Sounds like you made it out okay. The Strahl's a fine airship, eh?
What does he think he's doing? Balthier!
Marquis, stop that fool judge on the Alexander for me, would you? Just getting somewhere with these glossair rings. Almost done. Don't want him ramming me before I fix them, do we?
Balthier, do you understand exactly what it is you're doing?
Princess! No need to worry. I hope you haven't forgotten my role in this little story. I'm the leading man. You know what they say about the leading man? He never dies. Let's fly! Fran, power to the glossair rings. Fran? Do I have to do everything around here?
Listen to me, Balthier. Get out of Bahamut immediately.
Please, Balthier! You mustn't die!
Please, Balthier. Come back.
I'd say you're in more of a supporting role.
Fran, please. Vaughn, the Strahl's in your hands. You'd better take care of her, you hear? If there's one scratch on her when I get back...
Roger that. We'll be waiting for you.
Balthier!
It's hard to believe a year has passed so quickly. Rabanastre is finally back to the way it was, like when my parents were still alive. We've lost so much, but I think it's important to put the past behind us and keep our eyes on the road ahead. Ash's coronation is next month. She grows farther and farther away from us, but I guess that's how it has to be. She is queen now, after all. I am looking forward to seeing you at the ceremony.
You called, my lord.
How is Bosch? I know he went with you to Arcades to further the cause of peace in Ivalice, but still, I hope he comes back to Rabanastre and Ash soon. She has to keep up appearances now, so she would never say it, but I think she misses him.
Lose Lhasa, and we lose the Empire. Protect him. I would entrust him to no other's care.
I will keep him from harm. I promise you. For the Empire and for Damaska.
Your words put me at ease, brother. Sorry to leave you.
Time goes by, I know you'll see. This is me. I love you enough to let you go free.
Oh, I haven't told you the most important part. Vaughn and I had been taking care of the straw, but it was stolen. We had just finished having her tuned up, too. Actually, stolen might not be the right word. If her owner wants her back, there's not much we can do about it, is there? There's still plenty of time before the coronation. So Vaughn's going to pay the two of them a visit. You should see him. He can hardly wait. I'll be going too, of course. Every good sky pirate needs a partner, right?
And that's that. I haven't played this game in a long time. At least completely until the ending. It's been a long time. And my voice sounds a little flustered because I actually got kind of emotional at the ending there, and I kind of shamefully admitting cried. This game means a lot to me for a lot of reasons. It's one of the reasons why I got heavily into gaming in general. And I planned to do it early on because I knew that would put me in a spot to be weak, and open, which to a lot of people can be scary. I know it's kind of weird talking about it like that because it's just, a video game and shit, but when it gets to a point where this game helped me out through a lot of stuff growing up. I was bullied a lot growing up, and this game was one of those games that I could go to as like a safe space. It was the first game I ever recorded myself playing. I remember having a YouTube account, and I would have my shitty phone, my 3GP phone quality, and I recorded me playing it on there. Originally, it started with me just recording the audio of me talking while playing on a little USB microphone with MP3 files. I love this game with a freaking passion, man. Everything about it, the setting, the characters, God, the character development, dude. The ending. Just the scene with Balthier where he's like, I'm the leading man. You know what they say about the leading man? He never dies. That line, dude. I remember being convinced that he died. And being heartbroken. Because I was like, no, dude, you can't kill my favorite character. Later on, you find out he does survive, obviously. He takes the straw back. It does suck that you don't get to see him. But I totally get why they did that. And you do get to see him again in Revenant Wings. Will I do that game one day? Of course. Of course I'll do that game one day. Do I like it as much as this one? No. In fact, I kind of hate that game. I destroyed my DS over that game. I cracked the top screen out of frustration fighting Begamnon. This game, dude, is something. It is excellently written. Look at that. The music, the score, the characters. Rest in peace, Noah. All the characters that come and go. Vane being the villain that he is. I didn't get enough time to give my speech. I didn't expect Vane's fight to go that fast. I didn't know I was that overpowered. I really didn't realize it until at the moment where I realized he was already all red. And I was like, oh shit, he's already dying. Vane is probably my favorite villain in media. The way he starts off as just this guy that you see in a cutscene of Rex dying, he sounds like he's honestly noble. And then you get his whole scene, you realize immediately something's wrong. Once you see that whole entire scene of him talking, where I guess that's supposed to be them when they were younger. That's kind of cute. They have the whole scene where he's like, with hatred you look upon the Empire. And it's like, right during that scene, you know this dude is not a good man. Like, this is a bad fucking guy. And he's just constantly there in the shadows. The journey of this game is so fun. And I cannot wait to play through it again one day. But that's going to be a very long time from now. I was very scared doing the Zodiac version because I did not know. I was very unfamiliar with how it worked. And I had to relearn the game. Do I think I did a good job mastering it? No, I don't. I don't think I did a good job mastering it. Do I think I got lucky? Yes. I blame most of the reason why I'm as good as I am at it on the fact that I grind and grind and grind. That song, Kiss Me Goodbye, that they're showing right now on screen, talking about it. I love that song, dude. I forgot how much I liked that song. Out of all the Final Fantasy ones, like, you got Eyes on Me from Final Fantasy VIII that got a lot of people to cry. You got a lot of people who genuinely, liked that one. You have all the song from Final Fantasy X, specifically 10-2, 1,000 Words. You got the songs from Final Fantasy 13. Nah, man, Kiss Me Goodbye. The second that song hits and you realize, wow, this is over. If you grew up and this was the Final Fantasy that got you into it, you know what I'm talking about. Like that moment, man, of completing this game. This was the first one I ever beat. This is the first Final Fantasy I ever beat. Since then, I've gone to beat 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've beaten 10. I almost beat 10-2. I've beaten 13, 13-2. I've beaten Lightning Returns. I've beaten 15. But this ending has always captured me on a way that none of the others have. Final Fantasy XII is my favorite Final Fantasy, and it ranks up highly as one of my favorite games. It takes a lot to get me emotional in games, genuinely, and I put a lot into this Let's Play. I wanted this to be my favorite Let's Play I've ever done, and it became that. It was the first one I ever sought out to do when I was very young, before I even knew what the concept of a Let's Play was, guys. I was 13, 14 when I did that. It was back in 2008. Let's Plays were definitely starting to be a thing, but I had no idea. I just was having fun recording crap with a fucking shitty camera. And I finally got to do the game the justice I think it deserved on my end. I got to do it the way I wanted to do it, and I'm happy about that. Those of you who are upset that I missed out on the hunts, I apologize, but that just gives me more time to do that on my own and just have fun with it. I don't have much more really to say. It's hard for me to be completely open about it. I do want to give a few shout outs to my favorite parts of the game. The whole entire Garam Scythe waterway I personally love, but my favorite area in the game has to be Osmone Plain. I don't know why. The whole Jahara Osmone Plain part is amazing. I want to give a huge thanks to Square Enix for making this masterpiece. I know it gets a lot of hate. I hate that it gets so much dislike. I hate that, because it's not a bad game. It's a really, really good game, and I just want to thank the people who worked on it. This is something, man. This is a great story, and more people should appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age. We gotta take a little break from a JRPG for JRPGs for a minute.